Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. This is the RIP 28 podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am the world's most popular podcast host, Slider Sports Guy, and I'm joined by a few of my good friends. We don't have the president, so we'll start off with Vice Presidente. What's going on, Big Usher?
Hey, it's your boy Big Usher, aka Beezy the Goat, man. Here to kick it again with my favorite peoples. And hey, look like Shauna greasing up her hands. About time. But
it's cold. It's cold in here. Shut up. It's cold up in the Northeast, shout it.
But I'm glad to be here with you guys and gal, man. You know how I do it. Let's get it.
And as always, we have our world's richest friend with us, the richest friend we know, MC Ashy Knuckles herself. What's going on? S. Commas.
Just trying to be like you, black guy. Just trying to be like you. What up, people?
So, call it DJ Hard Hands. Got the bars.
That's what happened when you be counting all that money, man. You just counting money, man. Hands get ashy and rough, man.
Whatever.
Nah, I think she said next up is somebody to count her money for her. So you know.
No, that ain't gonna never happen. She tight with
it. I don't trust them people like that.
Nah, I know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be me.
Don't count that money, bro. Count it.
She know I ain't gonna steal from her. I'm just gonna ask her. Hey,
well, I don't know about that. But,
right. She know I ain't gonna steal.
Well, we might can trust you, because you wasn't the guy we had some accounting errors with last time.
Exactly.
He also lost.
Yeah, you was affected by some bad accounting too.
Hey, listen, Sly. You can ask anybody in these 44 years I've been here. I ain't no stealer.
I ain't no stealer.
I ain't no stealer. I ain't no thief.
That ain't your get down.
Look, I hate a thief. I absolutely hate a thief.
Hey.
I can take just about anything else, but a thief.
See, and you and I have a very good rapport.
Shauna hates thieves and scammers.
Well, scammers are thieves. Scammers are thieves. They're stealing.
Scammers don't hurt nobody.
They do. Scammers are thieves.
They don't hurt nobody. Shout out to Roger. We see you out there checking us out. We appreciate it, Roger. Big Rod. Hey, man, I know y'all checking us out. It's All-Star game about to come on in a little bit, but y'all managed to be here to get y'all pregame entertainment. Now, we give you the pregame entertainment, sort of like Usher give you the halftime entertainment.
Hey, Usher.
Hey, man, what y'all think about the halftime show from Usher? Where it rank at in y'all book? Where it rank at? The halftime show. Top five. Are you sure?
I said it.
Name 5 better than Sly, because I was going to go top 5.
Right. Give me 5 better.
I'll give you 5 better. We're going to pull this up right here.
I know you're going to say Michael Jackson.
You got to go. Why you got to go to the web?
Well,
no, because pull them up.
Because I'm going to show you, because most people don't remember. So, my producer.
We're talking about you, though. He said your 5.
My producer's always on top of stuff. See, my producer's here. Boom. First of all, Eminem and Dr. Dre. I think that's better. I'm just gonna tell you what's better than Usher. I'm gonna tell you what was better than Usher.
He said name 5 better. So yes.
5 better. Eminem, Dr. Dre, The Weeknd. Even though I didn't know what he was doing, I thought The Weeknd was awesome. I thought The Weeknd.
No.
I thought
that's debatable.
That's debatable.
That's debatable. Okay.
Disagree.
Bruno Mars and Beyonce.
I'll say they're in the top 5. That was one in my top 5. Awesome. I like Bruno.
I can't really recall Beyonce by herself. I'm not sure which one.
Okay, so we can't. If you can't remember, she out.
So I'm gonna leave it alone.
You still got 3 more to name that was better than Usher.
Prince. Okay.
All
right. Prince. The Janet Jackson and the Justin Timberlake one. That was awesome. That was a really good. Even with
Slide.
the nipple
I was
show or
about to
whatever.
say. I was about to say. Is it only because of the booby pop?
So you still got one more to name that was better than Usher.
And you know I was saving the best for last. I was saving the best for last. 1993. Heal the World featuring Michael Jackson. Come on now. Come on now.
So of your 5, the only one that is super debatable is I don't even remember. That's how
The
which one?
Weeknd.
That's how good they were.
The Weeknd. No, the Weeknd.
The Weeknd?
Absolutely not. No.
You really? I don't know, man.
No.
That's debatable, Slide. That's highly debatable with the Weeknd.
No.
The Weeknd
Now,
show was really good.
I can go with some of the others. The Michael Jackson,
I got no problem with that. But I also said top 5. I didn't say number 1. I said top 5.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Weeknd out, putting Usher in there, and that's my top 5.
I tell you, Rihanna does not make it. She don't make it in my top 10. That bullshit she gave me.
Yeah,
I'm highly upset. Her big
she was pregnant and all. She couldn't move.
Well, not that she was pregnant, because we've seen pregnant performers perform.
She just ain't moved nowhere.
It left a lot to be desired.
Oh, sit your big ass down somewhere. You from the island. She should have twerked.
I've said the same thing about you before, Sylvester.
Well, hey, I ain't a performer. Vertically, horizontally, I perform.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, man. Come on, man. See, there's certain things we can do without.
That's a whole other story. But and I'm trying to think now, whichever one of these Beyonce performances, when she kind of did the thing when they got into I think 2013, the one by herself. I can't.
Well, that's the one. Is that the one when she brought Destiny's Child out?
Yeah, that was better than Usher. That was better than I said. But see, the one with Bruno Mars you know what? Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's the one I really like. That's the one.
You said that one.
I said Beyonce, Coldplay, and Bruno Mars. That's the one I don't remember. I remember the one when it was just Beyonce by herself. Yeah,
Bruno Mars was dope.
Yeah, Bruno Mars performed.
Bruno Mars was really good.
Dog. Yeah, he was dope.
So man, at best, he might be top 6. It might be top 6. And this is the main takeaway for me from Usher. When he was doing the Vegas-y part in the beginning, when he had the tumblers and all the people, he was walking on the field and he was trying to sing and dance at the same time. It's like, yo, we know you can dance. We know you can sing. He one of the people I would excuse using a live track while he's.
But he didn't. His mic was on and he was singing.
I know, but that sounded bad.
You think that hurt? Yeah, you.
I don't think it sounded bad. Think it sounded bad
because when he spun and he did all this twisting stuff, the voice was going in and out. You know, I don't think he missed any notes like the particular lady with the acne and the red dress, in the red pantsuit. She started off bad. If he could have left her out, he might have got.
Well, that's
the only demerit that he got for that presentation.
She went back and got it right now. But then when she first came out,
she went back and did as good as she could do.
You right. She did.
Yeah, I mean,
she corrected it. I think she got it back on course.
Yeah, she got it back on track, man.
But she sounded like she always sounds.
She's like she's screaming.
But
squawking.
But you know what though? I saw
not squawking. God dang.
Early in her career, man. I saw her at the Township Auditorium. It was her and John Legend. Her and John Legend did a show together, and it was kind of, I don't want to say acoustic, but it was them at the piano, both of them at the piano playing.
He need a backing track.
You know. But
he don't.
Yeah. John Legend. I've
seen him live.
John sang.
He don't need nobody's track. And his mic is always on. Hers, unfortunately, is on, and she needs a backing track.
Oh man, look who just clicked in. Shout out to Matt Lewis. What's going on, Matt? Been a while.
What up, Mikey?
Been a while, Mikey. Natalie,
Big Mikey.
Natalie, we see you out there. But yeah, man, see you, Misha. Appreciate you checking us out. But yeah, man, I thought Usher, once they got past the Alicia Keys point, when he started to go from, all the songs off Confessions, which is probably the last great R&B album. Confessions is the last great R&B album. That's one of the ones you can't skip a track on Confessions.
I'll say it's the last classic. It's
classic,
the last classic.
Okay,
it's the last, because it's been some, I wouldn't say great R&B.
It's been some good R&B. Yeah, it's been some really good R&B.
But when you coming from our era, man, it's hard to compare that 80s, 90s R&B.
I think Usher gave us Black in Black History Month. I think he gave us Atlanta, and not Atlanta. He gave us Atlanta. He had the strippers on the pole. Hey. He had Usher. It was blackety black, and I loved it. He reminded everybody, I got hits on hits on hits. Yes. I've been dropping songs for 30 years, and he gave it. And it wasn't a concert, so you weren't gonna get full songs. He gave you snippets. He gave you the hits. He gave you the techno. He gave it art. I thought the performance was really good.
But I'm gonna tell you what Usher did. You know how we be talking about these rappers don't live their lyrics? Usher lived his lyrics. Don't leave your girl around me.
True player for real.
For real. Hey, listen, ain't no way. Hey, and Swiss Beats handled this great. Hey, y'all talking about the wrong thing. They had a conversation after that show.
Oh,
I don't care what you say. Because the way she looked back and leaned back and smiled, I was, wait a minute. I said, ain't this chick married? And then Usher tried to hit on the breath 2 or 3 times, ain't it?
Hey, first of all, that man is a showman. Let him do what he does.
Show me my ass. Excuse me, mama. Show me my ass.
I know.
Your mama gonna get you for that.
I know she is.
I know what Swiss said to her before the show. Swiss probably told her, he said, hey, don't let him put his lips on you. You know he got that herpes.
Don't.
Really got the herpes from the big girl. He gave that big girl herpes. Don't let him put the lips on you.
See, you always do a good job, and then you just get to that point.
Too far.
It's too far.
But that's what he said.
Habitual line stepper is just too far.
That's
what he said.
Shout out to the Resurrected Stews.
But even though he went too far, he is technically right.
That conversation.
Hey, Sean, as much as it pains to say, he is technically correct, even though he's a habitual.
I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to agree with it.
Well, I gotta agree with truth, because I stand for truth. And my guy Sly, that was true.
Y'all ain't go to that man's doctor appointment. Y'all don't know what he had.
Hey,
did he pay that girl? Did he pay?
He paid off. He paid off.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just know he ain't grinding up on that woman, and she fell back in his arm. When she fell back like that and started smiling and they took pictures, I was like, yeah, Swiss, you can say what you want, but this is on the internet forever.
Forever.
This is on Beyonce's internet forever.
Al Gore's internet. It's on Al Gore's internet.
It's Beyonce's internet.
Whoever, it's on the internet forever. So we gonna be able to see that, and man, that's gonna cause a problem eventually.
See,
that youngest son gonna be like, "Mama, what is this?"
And then didn't they used to date back in the day?
They did. They had a little rumor. Well, that's what the rumor was coming out.
And they brought it up. I don't know.
They had a little thing going on.
Well, like you say, I wasn't there at the house.
I wasn't there.
She might have already got that hurt. So you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Come on,
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, you know, people will lie on you though. They will
in a heartbeat.
So you got to be careful.
What's the saying? Say the lie will be halfway around the world, and the truth will just be putting his shoes on.
Yeah,
I never heard that one.
Like Charlemagne say, they ain't concerned with the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
That part.
So
and all your listeners will put out bad business. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, here's the thing, man. You know, you got to get ahead of stuff, man. Sometimes you got to get ahead of stuff, and you can't let stuff get ahead of you. And that's how people end up getting in trouble, man. they let our stuff get ahead of you. So what we like
Yes,
to
sir.
do, good thing we have a listener who wants to get ahead of something right now.
Oh Lord.
Send us a letter, man. This brother sent us a letter. He's having some issues. If we can get the producer to pull this one up, man.
Come on, producer. You getting
We
paid.
overpaying the producer. We
Yeah, you getting
overpaying.
paid, producer.
We overpaying.
But we did listen to the people. The people were saying that the letters was too small. So we tried to do something different to kind of get the letters a little bit bigger.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right.
Okay, you say so.
That's
So
what
here-
we did now, Shauna.
Here we
Is
go.
it? Okay.
Professional
go.
opinions needed.
Good afternoon. First shout out to the world's greatest podcast and its viewers. Hey, you're a
Here.
smart man. I have an issue I have never encountered before and need some proper guidance. I received a text message this morning from a colleague, actually someone who works for me. In this text message, this individual stated that they're in love with me and are desperate to get to know me outside of work. It's completely random. Me and this individual have never spoke outside of work or about anything other than work. I do not want to affect the dynamics in the office, but it made me very uncomfortable and I have yet to reply to the text message. What should I do? How should I approach this situation as not to embarrass the person, but also not to make the environment uncomfortable? Man, what should this person do, man? This person got some issues. What should this person do?
Listen.
Well, first, before we give any advice, man. Reading is fundamental, people. Reading is fundamental. I put the letter on Facebook, and on the post before the letter, I said, comment on the live, not on this post. and these ignorant Negroes still want to comment on the letter and not on the post. Come on, black people. Do better.
Do better.
And the two of them who I thought was smart.
Call them out. Call them out.
Put an address on it. Put an address on it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Well, I'm going to look and I'm gonna call them out.
One of them wrote a dissertation down here.
I'm going to look.
Man, boy,
Brian, don't put an address on it.
Don't
put an address on it.
I love my people, man. I love my people. I love my people. But yeah, so what we gonna say? What can you say to this lady, man?
Come on, man.
Yeah, you see
what are y'all doing? What are you doing?
You know.
And listen, this here, we gotta stop this black folks. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
Reading is fundamental.
God. I mean, and this sister put up 5 goddamn sentences, which is makes up a whole paragraph.
Oh God.
She wrote a whole dissertation down here. Wrote a whole goddamn dissertation.
Just want to show how intelligent she is.
She just jumped into the live. So say it again. I bet you won't.
I'm telling you. Talking about she said at me, Sly. She said at me.
Well, first of all, this is one of my favorite people in the world. But the more she types is letting me know she's not really that smart. At first she said, "Hey, friends."
Don't
misspell friends. This is what
that was friends.
No, that's friends.
Oh, he's taking me. Mistype that. Come on.
Shut up.
Come on.
Shut up.
Come on.
First of all, friends is friends. Don't do
better
that.
Than that.
Yeah, don't do that.
You are better than that one.
Don't do that, Sly.
Right, don't do that, Sly.
Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track, man. What advice can we give to this lady? How can we? I mean, this guy.
This is a male.
It's the guy, and I know it doesn't say in the letter whether or not it's a man or a woman, but I know who wrote the email. I see the email address, which I blacked out, so I know it is a man. And here's the thing. Here's another easy reason why you can say it is a man, because if you look, it says how should I approach this situation as not to embarrass the person, but also not make the environment uncomfortable. Only a man would think like that. A woman would be like, I'm put him out there. I'm put his business out there.
Not necessarily true. Stop it.
There you go. But anyway, what advice, man? We got some advice. We got a lot of advice in the comments, man. What advice can we give to that person? Anybody?
Sir or ma'am, either don't respond at all. Like, just let that go. Crickets. Or as was posted on the, as commented on the post that maybe could have gone to the to the live. I would be like, hey, HR, I just want y'all to know that here is a text message I received. I probably wouldn't respond at all because I'm not gonna get into a back and forth with you when I have no desire to be with you in that manner. And any response will lead to, especially if this is a dude and he's talking to a woman, if he says something, she gonna definitely respond. So I would either crickets or I'm going to HR.
You gotta respond some type of way, because if
you don't.
If you don't respond, then the person just gonna keep on talking. The person gonna keep on.
They're eventually
they're going to talk to them. They're going to talk to themselves.
I'm with Shauna. I wouldn't go to HR, but I wouldn't if I'm already uncomfortable and we have never talked about anything besides work. I'm definitely not responding. I'm not responding. I'm not gonna give you what you're looking for at all, so you can misconstrue my words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do that. I think that's a little dangerous.
Well, here's the thing, man. Somebody, I think Stacy said, "Don't shit where you eat," and that's
a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a good point.
That's a fact. She could have said it a lot more ladylike, but it's still a good point, because workplace romances lead to trouble. Eventually lead to trouble. You see what's going on with my role model, Fannie Willis. Fannie. She wanted to get her a little bit of ding-a-ling at the job, and now she on trial too for just getting her back blown open. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, I mean,
really,
that's what she did. She went on trips with the guy. And she paid for half. Well, hey, Fatty, that's the one. I love what she said. But anyway, that's another thing.
Please, another topic.
But yeah, what you want to do, bro, you want to go ahead. First, I don't believe in going to HR because that's snitching. You don't want to be labeled a snitch. Nobody wants to be labeled a snitch on the street or even at the job. You don't want to be a snitch. Go to the person, go to the chick. You let the chick know. You say, hey, look, I'm not interested in you like that. You know what you need to do in order to save yourself. Because if you go and tell her straight up, I'm not interested in you like that, she can go and she can take it back to HR and try to make you look like you approaching her. What I would do, I would reply in an email. I would reply in an email and say, hey, look, I appreciate.
You messy.
Oh, yeah, you damn real. I'm going to document that. I'm going to CYA.
CA, cover your ass.
Because, see, that's the thing. If you go and tell her straight up, like, hey, look, I ain't really interested in you, and you her boss, her feeling, a woman scorned is something else. A woman scorned is
that's
serious.
The point I wanted to make, Sly. So, I don't want to make her mad because then she may retaliate in some other way.
Go to human resources. This woman has sent me this text message that's out of pocket, and I'm not interested. Go to human resources. That's not snitching. That's called being an adult. That is called being in a workplace where I expect my colleagues and employees to act like adults.
Snitches,
but I wouldn't expect anything less from a scammer. So there you go, Sly.
Well, Sly's not a scammer because I
can't tell.
Well, the only reason I'm not a scammer because I don't know how to do it. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. The way some of these dudes, the whole scamming thing came off the fact it was a letter about a dude stayed in a hotel for 5 years using an obscure New York law, and Shauna called him a scammer, and I said he was a genius. But that's that's where the whole scammer thing came from. What up, Big O? We see you out there. James Willis
Big
said
O.
he might want to evaluate the things that he is saying and doing at work that gives her the impression that he is interested. Yeah. Go ahead. I believe you, James. Go and victim blame. Keep on victim blaming while you're at it, man. This man, that's
Yeah.
I learned.
I would
I
say
learned that term.
he may not have done
I
anything
learned that
besides,
term. He's a victim
hey,
blamer.
he may have only came in looking good, smelling good, or
Yeah.
whatever that turns her on.
What was
But
he
that don't,
wearing? He
yeah,
shouldn't have
but
been wearing that.
he shouldn't have been wearing that.
Shouldn't have been wearing that. That, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
y'all.
Oh yeah, man.
That's his issue.
But yeah, man, it's the okay. Yes, you do work in EEO. Okay, congratulations. Even though we don't know what EEO means, congratulations.
I hate you.
Toyota. What was that? She threw me off.
See, you threw yourself off.
Threw me off. Oh God. Oh, bro, talk to your friend. Talk to your friend, bro. What was I saying? Yeah. Me personally, like I said, I want
me personally, you 3 times.
I want
me personally,
create,
like I said.
Well, hey, I'll start talking to second person if you want.
Please,
if you want to do what Sylvester Williams says, do. Sylvester Williams says that
would be third person, but okay.
That is third.
That is third person.
So
Miss Stover is so
on.
ashamed of me right now.
Carry on.
Miss Stover is so ashamed of me.
Don't put that on her. Please don't put that on her.
You did teach me better, Miss Stover. You taught me better. But yeah, man, my thing is I would want to create a paper trail. You know what I'm saying? I need to send her a text back and let her know that I am responding to the fact, because what she can do, she can, whatever text that she sent to you saying that she loves you, she can go and say, well, he sent me a text earlier saying that he wanted to be with me. You know what I'm saying? She can do some stuff like that, man, and
provide the text.
Well, yeah, but still, but my thing is, I send a text and let her know that it's a response, that I don't want to be with you like that. I want to keep our workplace stuff professional, and then you can go to HR. You know, then you can go to HR. But if you, I think ignoring it is the worst thing possible. I think if you ignore it, that's the worst thing possible.
Why so?
Because it's too many. It's too many possible scenarios that can come out of ignoring it. It can come out of the fact that then she can start to just keep pursuing it.
He didn't say no.
Yeah, he didn't say no, you know.
Still got a chance.
Exactly, you know, and then
yeah, but that's on her. She delusional.
Okay.
We already know that though. She sent the email. We already know she's delusional.
But
if you tell somebody you love them, yeah, you delusional. Something wrong with you right there. She says
my fault.
In this text message, this individual stated that they are in love with me and desperate to get to know me outside of work. So this person is in love with you before you even got to know him. Yeah, she delusional, bro.
So I ain't responding to her. If I'm not going to HR, it's nothing for us to talk about. Nothing. I don't even want to respond for you to respond back. And then
I said that because if you say something, she gonna come back.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Well, why aren't you interested?
Or what you could do, you could tell her you into some really freaky shit. Tell her you like on people.
Don't do that. Please, whoever you are, don't listen. Stop listening at this point because he wrong.
You like taking a number 2 on people, stuff like that, and see if and then she could be like, well, nah, that ain't my bag. I'm sorry.
Then you gonna be out of a job. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
Please don't.
And then they'll put you in the weirdo category because she gonna go tell her friends and her friend.
Everybody gonna be looking at you, calling you stinky. Yeah. Don't do that.
You know, hey, but you gotta get up off you. You gotta figure that's how you get up off.
Go to HR, friends.
Whoever wrote this letter, and if you're listening, do not go back and say nothing with any sexual
about any fetishes or anything that you like. Please don't go to HR.
Don't tell her anything. Either leave it alone or go to HR is your best choice to me. Responding shouldn't be a choice at all.
Big O just said that would really cause issues. They're going to say they like that. Well,
Yeah, see, there you go. She might
That's
be into
disgusting.
that because you said it.
Hey.
Oh, that sounds fun. Let's try it.
I ain't never did that. No.
Oh.
then you gotta try it. Hey.
No, come on, man.
How many times in life you get a chance to R. Kelly somebody?
Come on, bro.
Again, can we move on?
I don't even want to be in the same category. Yeah. Push this
Sometimes
forward.
you gotta step out.
Please, can we segue right here?
Step out on faith.
No, let's don't. Let's just move on.
Hey, I hope that we could help you, man.
I hope LeBron and I were able to help you because I know Sylvester wouldn't.
That was my alternative answer. That was my main answer. My main answer though was, let her know that you ain't down. But
tell him.
if she ain't receptive to that, then you gotta hit her with the freaky stuff.
No,
with the freaky stuff.
That's not an option.
But you know what though? This is a good kind of point though. When you get to something like this, is it sexual harassment when it's somebody you think attractive? So, if he thought she was attractive, it might not have been.
Don't do it.
If it was Holly Berry coming up to the brother saying this, he wouldn't be that mad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hoping that regardless of who it was, this brother is professional enough to say, I am not going to, as the colorful language that was used, I'm not going to do this in my workplace. So regardless of what he or she looked like, I'm hoping dude's like, this is out of order, so I'm not going to do it.
Hey, Shauna, say what you like. If Shabba Ranks came up to you and say, oh, I think you're so beautiful, you'd be like, get your ugly ass out my face. If Morris Chestnut came up to you and said, hey, I think you're so beautiful, you'd be like, well, thank you, Morris. Your demeanor changes.
Hey, it'll be a little more conversation with old Mars than it would be.
First of all, we're not talking about me.
See?
We're not talking about me. Let's do that. And then second of all,
we're right.
I would still say thank you to Shabba too. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Yeah, right.
Lord have mercy.
I'm not going to entertain any advances.
See, so Sly has a point. The more
school bell ring.
It's a difference, man. It's a difference in who approaches you, man. It's a difference.
There should not be a difference.
In who approaches, because
it shouldn't be, but it is. Let's be honest.
But here's the thing nobody wants to admit, man. Looks matter. Looks really, really matter. And that's kind of what's going on in our next letter, man. Since we helped this guy out, we got to shoot out something else to another brother who has a problem.
Okay, the transition.
And he says, what up, good people? I hope
Can't
all
nobody
is well.
Read?
Huh? Well, you can read.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead and read, brother.
No, I just wanted to mess with you, man. Go ahead.
Treat me like I'm Chance, bro. I can read.
The cat is in the hat.
For the next 8 to 10 years, Oliver was a victim of a systematic.
Hey, while we on this, Aaron had the funniest. I think last year had the funniest response when he said Chance looked like he still read with his fingers. I thought I would die. That was too funny, dog.
Right.
All right, go. I'm sorry.
Read the story. Read the letter. Read the letter.
What up, good people? I hope that all is well with the crew. I have an issue that hopefully S.commas and the crew can help me out with.
Me and my crew.
All right, first off, dude, you done started off the letter wrong, bro.
Me and my crew.
First off, he lucky.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You done started off the letter wrong, bro.
He lucky the letter made it onto the podcast. But go ahead, Sly.
All right. I've been chatting online with this lady for about 3 weeks now. It is about time for us to meet in public. We have great conversations and have many similar likes and dislikes. Our convos usually last well over an hour, but I have a thought in the back of my mind that she could somehow catfishing me. I don't think she is a man pretending to be a woman, but I don't think that her pictures are a true reflection of her. All her pictures are neck up and they are heavily filtered. A couple of times I've called her over Facebook video phone and she never answers, but she will call me back on the video and use some type of filter and still show neck up. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know what I'm getting into. Should I go through with the meat or should I back out of it? First off, she fat. Let's just get that. Let's get the obvious out the way right now. Any girl who only has pictures from the neck up is a slightly or maybe morbidly obese woman.
Go big girl, what you gonna do? Go
hey,
ain't nothing wrong with big girls.
What you gonna do?
Ain't nothing wrong with big girls. You know, we like a big girl around here. But
we know.
But check this out. If she only showing you pictures from neck up, yeah, she a big one. She a big one. She a big one.
And it's heavily filtered. She may not favor anybody.
Nope. She got acne. She got bad acne all over her face. So I wouldn't want to meet her out in public, to be honest. Because then you're gonna be like, she gonna say she look like Janet Jackson, and then she gonna come over and look like Freddie Jackson.
Don't you ever come around here.
She say, I can ride with you to pick your mama. No, she don't like a car full. She don't like a car full when I pick her. Yeah, dog. Whoever it is, I'm gonna go ahead and say.
The president, El Presidente out here. He just says, my show them from chin up. What? Yeah.
He said what?
I'm reading.
Wait a minute.
He wrote, my show them from chin up. Yeah. 162 out of 140. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's him. Wow, boy. It's bad when you prove right.
That's somebody.
Safe travels for Mercedes. Get on out of here. Mercedes about to catch a Spirit flight somewhere.
Oh, you know my soror don't fly Spirit. Don't do that.
She flies Spirit. So shout out to Joey. Joey out there. Who is that? Kai Thomas Wilson out
my
there.
line sister.
Shout out line sister. You do know, I don't know.
Don't tell this lie.
But the latest poll out there says the Rip 28 podcast is the favorite or preferred podcast out of members of Delta Sigma Theta age 35 to 46. We are the favorite podcast of members of Delta Sigma Theta out of ages 35 to 46.
Anyway, back to this letter.
We love the DSTs, baby.
My mama Delta.
That's right. Hey, Mama Williams.
But yeah,
hey, Mama Williams. She probably overweight and she probably unfortunate looking.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Unfortunate looking. God, man,
that's a new one. I'm gonna add to my bad, baby. I don't want to talk to you. You unfortunate looking. You look kind of peculiar. She looks peculiar.
She don't favor nobody.
But this the thing though. This the thing, man.
Who you look like in your family? Nobody.
It kind of trips me out. I don't know if y'all remember. It might have been last year when the Instagram thing was. You took a picture 10 years earlier, and then you had the picture today. They showed 10 years before, and it's like, oh, I'm getting better with age. No, you just got a better filter.
Look, what's that meme I sent y'all the other day? It's tough when you say you far from ugly and you really across the street from it. That's what that look like.
And another thing next door. They didn't work on their angles too. So some people ain't quite as ugly from certain angles.
And what's up with this with women? Why y'all take the picture with the camera up high? I don't get that.
It's the angles.
You have to elongate. So if the camera's high, you are elongating your neck. you're making yourself look. That angle catches you and slims you. You should try it sometime.
I don't got no neck. I might need to start taking the pictures up high.
No, hey, you
so
said you ain't had no neck, and you said you ain't had no neck, and everything disappeared.
I'm gonna have to start getting my camera aimed up high, man.
Get your angles.
Hey, Slap got to put his on top of the roof.
He looking like this.
You remember they had a selfie stick? That man got to get way back there and look up like that to get that neck long. But it's all right, though. It's all right.
And here go another thing with you women and all these filters, man. If y'all ever get kidnapped, can't nobody find you. Ain't nobody gonna be able to find you because we don't know what we're looking for. We don't know what we're looking for, man. You can't use no picture off of Facebook to put on your missing poster. You can't use that.
No,
man.
sir.
So man, bro.
I done told a story before, but I had some homeboys on that Black Planet back in the day.
Ooh, yeah, I remember Black Planet.
And they was like, yeah, we gonna come to y'all game Saturday. Boy, the mugs came up there, boy. Look like
a bunch of mud ducks.
A couple of defensive tackles
too cute.
And offensive guards came up there.
Boy, they would have played defense. They all played D tackle. I was like, boy, don't try to run to that locker room. Where they going? Where they going? They about to get on that bus quick. They don't even want their meal. They don't even want that meal.
They ain't want their little pizza.
No. We had that cold chicken.
But sometimes, no, just to be honest, man, you gotta treat the big girls kind of like mopeds, man. Mopeds, they fun to ride, but you don't want nobody to see you ride.
What? Whoa.
The look of utter disgust on S.Comma's face.
Hey, she gave you one of them looks. That's a cat.
Utter disgust on S.Comma's face. Oh my goodness. But here's the thing, man, brother. If you want to meet this chick, you say, let's just be real, man. Everybody, beauty ain't a thing that's gonna be forever, man. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want beautiful people to be in your life and people to be with you, you need to have someone who you mesh with. And if you're having conversations that last well over an hour, y'all have similar likes and dislikes, man, it might be worth it, man. I'm not one to say don't go and do it. Because here's the thing. You might go out there and meet her and y'all find out that that y'all really, really mesh, and y'all mesh when y'all in person, and you're throwing away a perfectly good relationship or a chance at a relationship just because she might be a little big, or maybe the beauty
might be ugly.
And we glossed over the fact that he could be ugly. So listen, Shaba, you taking a chance because you met somebody online you don't know. So you having good conversation. You might as well at least see where that leads to, because at this point you've resorted to online dating and meeting someone. So the worst that can happen is you meet in person and she doesn't look like you thought she would, and you can move on from there.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't break it off. I wouldn't break it off before you actually meet in person.
Well, he did say, what was it that he said? He don't think it's a man.
Yeah,
being a woman. So that
exactly.
At least it's a natural woman. So you're not being catfished in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I say give it a chance. And like Shauna said, if you don't like the way things go from there, just be like, look, da-da-da-da, whoop, let's, cut communication.
This ain't it.
This ain't it right here.
And then here go the part you missing out on. This what you missing out on. What if you meet her and she's not what you think physically that you want in your life?
But what if she looks better?
No.
Could be.
No, that's not gonna happen. Let's just be honest. She's not gonna look better than what she thinks.
He can be pleasantly surprised, like, oh, okay,
Okay, but she ain't gonna look better if you using filters and stuff. Come on now. You ain't gonna
Well, a
look
lot
better.
of people use filters.
A lot of ugly people.
I've seen no.
Ugly
I've
and
seen
regular
some,
people. Ugly and regular looking people. A lot of 6s and belows use filters. You don't see 7 and ups. Well, 7 and ups, yeah, okay. But you don't
they
see
do,
9 and
man.
10s. 9 and 10s, they be legit 9 and 10.
Yeah.
So, and, oh, you know what you can do? I forgot. Go to her page and look at the pictures that somebody has tagged her. That's how you get it.
Because guaranteed they gonna be bad pictures. If somebody tagged you in it, they probably look really good and you look a mess.
Yeah, get the tag pictures.
That's a good one, Sly.
Now, if she has that section blocked out or that section's empty, yeah, that means she's real self-conscious about her being ugly. Because you don't want to put your tag pictures up there. You just worried about somebody else taking a picture. That's just, you self-conscious about being ugly. But here's the thing about ugly. Ugly girls try hard. You know what I'm saying? She might be extra freaky. So she might do some.
Here we go.
Some strange things. We might get you salad tossed.
Habitual
Here
line
we go. Here we go.
Well, I mean, I'm telling the truth. From what I heard, long time ago.
Long time ago.
Long time.
Way back long time ago.
Long time ago.
Real long. Mm-hmm.
Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, hopefully, something can happen.
Hopefully, it could be positive. It could be a positive experience.
So you just don't know. But it also, I think we just got a directive. But it also could it also could not be a positive experience. I just think that if the brother if he's determined that online dating is now the best way that he's going to meet somebody, and he has at least talked to her, even though it's like, well, she didn't answer when I call, she'll call me back. She definitely doesn't look like her pictures. And he got to decide whether or not that's good enough for him. Just weigh those options. Like, is she a mud? She could be a mud duck, and you just have to get over that. Or you meet her and she looked like the pictures, which she probably doesn't if she's. But are the pictures and filters too? Because then, like, that should have been a red flag before you started investing in this relationship.
But the thing about it is, she might not like. She might have a bunch of kids. She could not like where she lives. It could be more than her physical.
She could be living in her mama house.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things other than physical. But if it's only physical and y'all vibing, you might as well give it a try. I mean, it can't hurt nothing.
Some women fall in love with some women fall in love with an ugly man because he got a good personality.
Yeah, it's just the personality nobody else can see but her. Because everybody else's personality ugly and he ugly. But no,
you're ugly inside, you're ugly out.
I don't know how this person is, but if you 40 or getting close to 40, bro, you ain't got many more years to be out here.
How many summers you got left?
Yeah, I mean, you can't be outside till you 50. Talking about I ain't as pretty as one yet. Boy, you better go ahead.
Look, because your days are numbered, sir.
Yeah, you got more days behind you than you got in front of you, so you gotta go
Not
ahead.
at 50, no. No,
that's yeah. Hey, you better cash in right now, brother. Cash in. Cash in, because hey, listen.
Like I said, take the chance. Like the worst that can happen is you get there and she look like your brother. Okay.
Listen, scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money, bro.
All right. Well, check this out, man. I know we've been talking for a while, man, but we're about to get into this 90s block. We're about to get into the 90s block, man. You know what we do? We love to take a trip down the 90s block. And in the 90s, we usually talk about something that in the 90s block, we usually talk about something in the 90s. But this time, this time, and because it's the All-Star game, we are going to put together the greatest movie character basketball team of all time. If you
Our starting five.
A starting five, and we're gonna have to give a couple people coming off the bench too. We have to give a couple people coming off the bench.
Do we have enough people to come off the bench?
Oh, they got many basketball movies they don't have. There's a lot of basketball movies, man. So who do you think are some of the ballers that need?
We're not in. Hold on. We're not. Are we in the 90s or no?
We can get out of the 90s. We can get out of the 90s.
So we're just, because it's All-Star weekend, we're going our starting five. All right. So, Sly, I know earlier you mentioned your starting center.
Yes.
But my starting center is Cornbread.
From Earl Cornbread and me?
Come on now, Cornbread and me. Come on now. I'm going Cornbread as my starting center.
No, I'm going
Cornbread was probably more of a power forward than a center because he was slim.
He couldn't do nothing with Neon Boudreaux. Boudreaux. He couldn't do nothing with Neon Boudreaux.
Cornbread had the whole project on his back. I'm going with Cornbread.
No. Cornbread ain't gonna get destroyed.
Not at starting center. You might be outvoted on that one.
Nick Nolte gonna be right there with him. No, man. No. I'm going with
Cornbread.
Who your point guard? Every good team gotta have a point guard.
Now, see, the point guard tricky, man. The point guard tricky because is Sidney Dean a point guard? Yeah, but Sidney got to be on my team.
Too small to be anything else.
Yeah, Sidney Dean got to be on my team.
You're right.
I'm taking
Sidney.
Sidney Dean. And then
I'm taking Sidney. For those of you who don't know who Sidney Dean is.
If you don't know, you don't need to be watching this podcast.
You know what?
That's the original Sidney Dean, the real Sidney Dean from White Man Can't Jump.
The original one.
The original Sidney Dean.
Yes.
But I'm gonna go a little bit off path.
Tell me your point.
I'm gonna go with my boy Dwayne Martin from Above the Rim. What was his name?
Sidney would eat him up.
I don't think you're ready for Sidney, man.
Sidney would eat him up.
Man, Sidney gonna blow the game. Sidney gonna throw the game just so he can get paid on the outside. You know that. Sidney was the first point shaker.
Sidney gonna eat Kyle up. He gonna eat
Kyle up, man.
Eat him up. And you know who my shooter is? Jesus.
Jesus Shuttlesworth. Jesus Shuttlesworth playing the two. Jesus got to play the two.
Gotta be your two. I'm gonna go.
Got to have Jesus.
But my starting small forward, the greatest movie character basketball player of all time, my man Shep.
Tom Shep.
Tom Shepard came out in
Shep was in Dickies.
In the second, no, they wasn't even Dickies. They was corduroys. He had on corduroy pants. And the thermal. Shep came out there with corduroys, a thermal, and he had work boots on. Shep had work boots on. And he
gave them work.
Giving them work. Shep is my starting three. That's my dog. In everything. Shep took the elbow to the mouth, came back and gave enough dog. Hey. Shep is my Shep is my scorer. Shep, everything go through Shep. They got to understand it go through Shep, dog.
I don't know if it's enough balls on the court for Shep and Jesus.
Dog.
Hold on. We tripping. My two, I'm at the two. I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan from
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Oh, that's a cheat code though. That's a cheat code.
Okay then. Okay.
Technically, because Mike was real.
Well, I'm gonna go.
I mean, he really was like
real. Jesus Shuttlesworth is reality.
No, but Jesus Shuttlesworth was a character. It was reality.
Mike was playing Mike.
Mike was playing Mike
though. It don't matter though. That was his character. He was Mike.
It wasn't a character. He was playing himself.
We might have to put an asterisk by that one.
So it was a character. But okay, then I'm gonna go with Lil Bow Wow at
Asterisk.
shooting guard from Like Mike.
Lil
Who?
Bow
The
Wow.
Lil
Bow
Bow Wow.
Nah,
Before Bow Wow, before they took his shoes and all that.
You you
When he
taking
was
Bow
at, when he
Wow
was
over
at the
Jesus?
when he was at the when he was
You taking
he gonna
Bow
touch
Wow over Jesus?
Jesus.
nah.
Hey, I've seen Bow Wow
Mm-mm.
do it against NBA players.
Mm-mm.
If Bow Wow was
Jesus
bumping
beat
on
his
NBA players.
Jesus beat his daddy though.
Jesus was
Hey,
cold. Jesus was cold-hearted. Jesus had a dog, and his daddy had a chance to stay out of prison, and he said, "No, I'm about to take it."
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going with Lil
No.
Bow Wow. When them feet
Mm-mm.
get to twinkling, Jesus can't guard.
See,
Feet get the twinkling.
Get the twinkling, boy. Them shoes, he put them shoes on him and the little white boy. I gotta take the white boy with him though. I gotta take the little white boy with him. He ain't as good without the white boy.
Look.
but Jesus had no heart. What your man from Love and Basketball? He gave old girl another chance. He gave her a rematch. He
Oh, that
had a
was
little bit of
Quincy.
heart.
Quincy
Yeah,
Quincy ain't have no
McCall.
heart.
Quincy, that's what I
Quincy
said.
ain't have
Quincy,
no heart.
that was his thing. Quincy had a heart though. Quincy gave
Quincy
her.
bust up her face on the first time they played because she was
What?
finna beat him.
No.
Hey,
Quincy on the bench. He gave her a
Quincy
second chance.
McCall.
What are you doing? Get out of here, Quincy.
Jesus had
Quincy
no
went
heart.
early. Quincy left school early and shouldn't have. Stay in school, Quincy.
Hey.
So that knee up. But who you the hardest one gonna be who your four is, your power forward.
Yeah, who you powerful? You know what though? I might.
Do we have one?
I might get old boy off of above the rim. Avon Barksdale, whatever. He's definitely your enforcer.
You gonna take Wood Harris?
Yeah,
he's definitely your enforcer.
I might put Cornbread at my four.
Yeah, Cornbread might have to
Cornbread.
Cornbread got to slide to the four.
Oh, I said that too. I acknowledge that. I take that.
Or you get the white boy off of Blue Chips.
Wait, did y'all watch Hustle? Did y'all watch Hustle with Adam Sandler?
Oh yeah,
the dude,
the Latin dude.
Yes,
the Latin dude. But Ant-Man gave it to him though at the start.
Gave him the business. Kermit gave him. Matter of fact, I might take Kermit. I might take Kermit because Kermit was nasty.
Giving it to him. Oh, I forgot about that.
And he talked ish the whole time.
Oh, you know what? Man, wait a minute. If I need a four, we need a four. I'm taking Raymond.
That's what I was just thinking, Sean. I said I'm going to get Raymond from above the rim.
Raymond from White Men Can't Jump, man.
I'm going to my car. Get my other gun.
Shoot everybody.
Shooting everybody.
Big Raymond.
Raymond, is that you? No. Say Raymond.
Hey, with Raymond and Shaq in the paint, boy, we doing work.
We doing work. And then if something break out, I ain't worried about the fight after the game. If something break out, I'm all good after the game.
Everybody, we all good.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you who I want to coach. I want Birdie to coach.
You want Birdie to coach?
Birdie to coach.
We got it on the court. We gotta make it out the arena. Birdie gonna bring all the thugs with him.
Nope.
Look, we all worried if Birdie is the coach.
I got you beat. I know who I want coaching. Coach I want Carl. Proposition Joe to coach.
Just about to say Prop Joe, but he ain't a movie. He is series. He is series though, not movie. Because I was gonna say Prop Joe.
We can go with the series. It's a character. We said a character.
No, you said
a character.
You said movie.
And you know who his assistant gonna be?
Who that?
Coach Carter. Oh, Coach Carter could be the head coach. And Birdie just be the team man.
Coach Carter ain't gonna do nothing but cuss us out.
And lock us out the gym.
That part.
We're gonna make sure they're in condition. They gonna be
get over there to the librarian with Delilah. All his sister named Delilah.
Oh, that's funny.
No, Misha just commented Quincy loving basketball. No, Misha. No, get away from me, Misha.
No, Quincy
don't make the squad. He don't make
Quincy might come off the bench. He might be 8th off the bench.
He ain't even a 6 man.
No,
not Quincy.
Make the squad. No, not at all, Misha. You tried
Not
though.
Quincy.
But then you say, bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Ain't no
Yo,
Quincy.
stupid. Y'all ain't gonna do one of my favorite cheerleaders like that. You stop it.
But we got
I hear you, Misha.
we got a pretty formidable team. I'll take out there against anybody.
Yeah.
So we gonna say Shaq at the 5. That's something we can all agree on. Shaq at the 5.
Yeah.
What Neon Budo.
Jesus at the 2.
Jesus
Shuttleworth. And Shep at the 3.
Yeah.
So who's our point guard?
That's the question. We don't know.
I'm going with Kyle Lee Watson, man.
No,
Kyle Lee Watson was younger.
I'm going with Sydney. I'm going with Sydney.
I'm going with Sydney Dean, man.
Okay, well, I'm outvoted then. Y'all go to hell with Cindy then.
Because you mess around, we get Montross. We get Montross on Kyle. That's the end of his game. Montross
ain't gonna be able to get to him with Shep out there and Neon Budo. And you got down
what about, do y'all remember Eddie with Stacey Patton?
No.
Malik Sealy played Stacey Patton in Eddie. He was with the Knicks. And
yeah. I do remember.
Oh, wait a minute.
He wasn't a point guard. But Stacey Patton was good.
Yeah, he would have to go to the 3 or the 4.
He have to be a 3 or 4 though.
You know my shooter coming off the bench, Drano. Y'all remember Drano from Sunset Park?
That's
my shooter.
Sunset Park.
It's time to get live. It's time to represent.
Time to get lit. It's time to represent. Whatever he said.
Drano coming off the bench, go shoot for me.
Hey, and the little bald head dude could be the backup point guard from
he was a Busy B.
Oh, check
Busy
this.
B, he was the little point guard.
Hold on. Shout out to my man Mo Carter, man. Appreciate you checking in. Listen to Mo starting lineup. Kyle Watson at the point. Shep at the 2. Lewis Scott from Celtic Pride. You remember Damon Ware from Celtic Pride? Coffee Black. How can we forget about Coffee Black?
Oh, he got Jackie Moon.
And Sailor from the air up there. You remember the African Sailor from
hey. Yep. Okay.
Mo, that's formidable, Mo. That is formidable.
That's all right right there. That's Mo.
That's formidable.
Hey, Mo, I don't know you, Mo, but you're a smart guy. You better go with Kyle Lee Watson, boy.
Nah.
But he also took out the NBA players though. So you gotta put that in there.
That is true. Okay.
Although I still would take Sydney over Kyle.
I take Sydney.
I still take Sydney over Kyle.
It's tied up now, so somebody else can break the tie. You got Sydney Dean or Kyle Lee Watson. Break the tie.
Who y'all taking? Sydney. Look, Sydney gonna cook Kyle. He gonna cook him.
Kyle.
Oh, what?
No.
Kyle too young, man. Sydney been hustling on these beaches too long, man.
That's exactly
Kyle
what
was
he gonna
indecisive. He was indecisive.
No. He had a lot going on at home. That's all it was.
Look, I don't care. Don't bring it to the court. Sydney gonna get out there and cook him.
But Sydney, you gotta worry about Sydney selling out for the other team for a little payday.
No, we gonna make sure he's well taken care of.
Nah, man. No,
check this out. Cal sold out his team. Remember, Cal joined Bernie over a pair of shoes. Bernie gave Cal a pair of shoes and a tracksuit. So,
but that was only because of what he had going on at home.
Well, you got more excuses than a pregnant teenager. Don't do that.
And here go your thing, bro. You said Coach Carter gonna be coaching him. So you know Cal can't play for Coach Carter. You know he ain't gonna be able to handle. If he got mad at his coach, come on,
man. Listen.
You think he ain't gonna get mad at Coach Carter?
Hey, even Coach Carter players got mad. They had to buy into the program.
Nope.
Huh? Nope. What was the big boy name? He got the girl, Shanti pregnant. What was his name? Come on, he had to buy into the program.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the cat? What about the cat who beat him on Coach Carter? You remember when they played? They played somebody. He was the
Yeah,
He was too old. He was too
he was
old.
too old, man. He wasn't supposed to be in high school.
That man was 77.
Yeah, that man was old, man. So that don't
That
count.
man
That
was
don't
old. He was old.
count.
But I tell you what, though, man.
Actually, my coach might be Gene Hackman from Hoosiers. He might be my coach because
No.
he got a lot out of nothing.
But he wouldn't know how to work with all that talent, man. I don't think Gene
Yeah.
can work with all that talent, man. That's too much talent on the court.
That was a whole. Then look what we got coming off the bench. Gene
Yeah.
wasn't ready for that. You gotta have Carter and Birdie when they get mad. Birdie whipped up that raise
First
out
of
his
all,
mouth.
Birdie's not coaching my team because I'm fearing for our life every time we're in
He
practice.
don't have to be the coach. We just
Birdie.
need him for the muscle. Because when we go to these
You said
opposing gyms,
no.
you said Coach Carter would be the coach, and Birdie
I
just
don't
be the
want
muscle.
Birdie near my program because Birdie's going to bring trouble. Birdie's bringing trouble.
There gonna be some
Listen,
NCAA investigations.
We got violations. We got violations.
you talking about violations? We got warrants. We got warrants.
Somebody on house arrest and can't come to some games.
Listen, we
No.
gonna need Birdie. We gonna need Birdie when we go to some of these gyms on Friday night, and we
No,
done beat
we're
them
going
by
to need
50.
security if Birdie is with us. In addition to
Birdie,
Birdie,
you won't see Birdie. You won't see Birdie. Birdie will disappear and only work behind the scenes.
They be trying to pick us off. They be trying to pick us off because Birdie. No, we'll need Birdie.
We need Birdie, man.
You stay over there.
We need a Birdie.
Birdie will be a team owner because you know, Big Neon Boudreaux. He need his 50,000 in a Lexus, so somebody got to supply that.
And we need Birdie. Birdie, the only one can supply that out of them. Coach Carter didn't have the money to supply that.
Our team uniforms though should be some corduroys and thermals. That's our team uniform.
No, you gotta wear a thermal up under the uniform.
Right. Why you got so many layers? Are you working outside? I thought you was working indoors.
Telling you.
The greatest performance ever. Shep came in and had a 30-point triple-double in the second half alone.
And only the second half.
Only the second half. In work boots. My man Shep.
Mother Shep.
Oh, well, check this, man. We're getting close to the end, man. We're going to have to wrap this thing up. LBZ, you got any parting shots you'd like to say before we get out here, LBZ?
Man, I don't really have too many parting shots tonight, man. I don't want to steal Shauna, so I know she going next, so I'm a chill. So I just say happy Black History Month. Be proud in your black skin. Don't let nobody deter you from anything. So be proud.
S.Commerce, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Like I always say, thanks for not stealing it, Ron. Love on you people. Make sure you check in. It's cold outside in some places. Check in on your elderly folks who might need assistance. If you have several relationships or strained relationships with family, friends, it's never too late to try to fix those. And it's not just Black History Month, Ron. We Black History all year, son.
That's it, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Well, check this out, man. This is the RIP 28 podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. So I know the weather's getting cold. It's chilly out there this week. So my advice to all you brothers out there trying to stay warm.
Oh, Lord.
Go and get you a big girl to cuddle up with tonight. She'll keep you warm. Get you a nice big girl. Get up under one of them flaps.
Oh, you stupid boy.
It's stay warm tonight. We love you. We'll see you next week on the RIP 28 podcast.
Peace.